Hey everybody, how's it? Oh, aloha. Okay, so Mr. Bungle, Carousel, brand new. Never heard of this band. Never heard of this song. First time listen. I kind of trippy. Just by the artwork, it looks like I'm in for something really super fun. But as per usual, I want to thank all you guys for your support, your subscriptions. Today was a big day. Went over 100,000 today, and kind of fun. I'm not about the numbers. There's, you know. But it's kind of cool. It's just kind of crazy. And I'm like, wow, this is kind of fun. Anyhow, so I want to thank you guys, like I said, support, suggestions. Obviously, this is a first-time listens for Mr. Bungle. And please, in the comments, give me other tracks because you guys know that I recycle through bands. Once I do the first one, I like to go back and revisit. Sorry it took me so long to get to that Mars Volta video I just released, but if you saw this list, you see how it could drive somebody crazy. Anyhow, thank you very much for the support. Let's do this. Carousel, Mr. Bungle. All right. All right, this is really super cool, man. This is absolutely creative to the max. First of all, when it started, you know, I didn't know what to expect because, you know, when I click on the links and stuff, I don't know what to expect. And, you know, since I've been on the prog rock thing, but lately I've been really super surprised. This, of course, the first thing that came to mind because I just got through doing the Danny Elfman, God, what's the name? Oingo Boingo. And there's a lot of similarities in the arrangements there. Multiple layers, really super fun arrangements with counter melodic arrangements. So, you know, the sax is holding one pattern or one line of melody. Another one is holding another one. Another one is holding. So these multiple arrangements, these melodic arrangements are happening. The drums super tight, super square and everything. But the performance and everything locked together, it was like, oh man, who came first, Oingo Boingo or Mr. Bungle? It was a super trip. Now there is a distinct difference in performance and engineering between the two, and I'm not going to compare the two in any way, shape, or form in the form of artistry. Just the engineering aspect of it. What I love about what Mr. Bungle has done is they were really creative where they were placing the voice. Most of the voice I'm getting so far is on this side here, but they have an answer back and they have another voice on this side too, covering the spectrum. But I mean, this is right now. This is blowing me away. I'm a little like, and then they shift gears. And you saw me. I was about to stop and start talking. I went, oh. They just went heavy. So now they're leaning into heavy, and they've kind of crossed over this. I don't know. Is it ska metal? I don't know, guys. Please be gentle, and I don't know exactly what you would call this, you know, but it's definitely hyper creative, and I'm stoked. So let's go back a little bit and let's carry on. Okay, I gotta stop one more time there. Okay, just in short, this is like I'm thinking like this is like full psychedelic rocky picture horror show, kind of like I could see like running into. I mean, I'm obviously slightly influenced by the picture of the album cover here, but you know, running through the the scary tunnel of things and stuff popping out in you stuff. It's like, I don't know, man. If I was on a heroic dose and listened to this, I might be kind of a little kind of tripped out about it, like going, yeah, they're coming to get me. But then the darker stuff. So there's because I don't know the band and I don't know if this is an anomaly, this track, or if they did a few albums of this nature and they've progressed through it. I don't know. I'm going to need the little bit of the history, or you guys make the suggestions to me. But it looks like they fully fused in metal in there. There's no two ways about it. That dark, crunchy rod, as they came through that section. And then they broke right back into, the same vibe they had at the beginning. So, I don't know. It's total trip. Here we go. Wow. Oh my God, that's just, yeah, you want to just have a cup of coffee when you listen to this, because the gummy bear thing could be a real trippy trip. Listen, it dawned on me when I was listening to this last passage. I looked back at the title and it says Carousel. I said, oh, okay, all right, okay. I'm first time listening, I'm putting it all together, but there was nothing about that was easy. Can I just say one thing? If there's one thing for me to say about that was some dank work of composition and arrangement and time. Could you imagine? It's like handwritten instructions for a horror story. If we use theater of the mind here, as a composer, as an arranger, as a musician, there was so much happening in there that there's no way. Well, I can't say there's no way because I don't know, but I would have found it very hard to believe that the guys just sat down and say, "Let's write a song," and it goes like this. This was intricately. It was heavily crafted and very well thought of these arrangements. The tempo slowed down, the whole thing. This was just an absolute journey in the most psychedelic, trippy way. And you know, there was some ska in there, there was some metal, there was some, you know, so many different things. This is I'm definitely checking more of these guys out, because I mean, truthfully, because of the intricacy of the arrangements and the compositions and stuff, I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to, as I dive into that rabbit hole, find some other things that are going to be just as intense. So I need your suggestions on that. I want to thank you guys for introducing me to Mr. Bungle and Carousel, and for the support and everything. Thanks for the comments. If there was any commercials that ran through this, I'm sorry. I didn't. My channel's not monetized, so yeah. And if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, you thought you had a great time with me, cup of coffee, link is below. The link for all of their music and Spotify is also below. So this weekend I'm gonna put out like 3-4 more. So bear with me, have some fun, and but you know, save it until Monday, Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend. You don't need to be in front of the computer. Whatever. All right, guys. All right.